Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today my friends, I'll be testing Riders Republic on the GTX 1050 Ti, which is paired with my Core i7 and 32 gigs of RAM to avoid any bottlenecks. Though even something like a Core i3 9100 should have no problem maintaining 60 FPS. So Riders Republic, I'll be showing you 3 resolutions, 1080p, 900p and 720p. And for each resolution and preset, motion blur was disabled. To skip to any section of the video, follow the timestamps in the description below. Starting off with 1080p, firstly, I'll be targeting 30 to 40 frames per second with a mix of high, medium and low settings. And this was pretty much enough to maintain 40 frames per second on average. Guys, this is one of the more intensive sections I could find, so the performance should be better on other sports and other areas of the map. Then I'll switch to the low preset on 1080p, targeting 60 frames per second, which is difficult as I was very close to 50 frames per second on average with lows close to 40 FPS. Now moving on to some of the more GPU intensive options, they are shadows, grass quality, anti-aliasing and ambient occlusion. Lowering them together was a big performance uplift for me. And currently, the game has some stutters that happen at the exact same place every single time, which is a bit annoying at times. Next, I will switch my resolution to 900p. For 900p, firstly, I'll show you the high preset with low textures and anti-aliasing, as it was enough for 40 to 50 frames per second on average with some decent looking visuals. Then I'll be using the low preset with medium textures on 900p, targeting 60 frames per second, which is difficult as we were very close to 50 to 60 frames per second on average, as this is one of the worst case scenarios, so expect better performance on other parts and sports compared to this. Lastly, I'll be showing you 720p, and for 720p, I used a combination of medium and low settings, which is enough for 55 to 60 FPS on average. So now, moving on to VRAM and texture quality settings, use low textures for 1080p, as anything over low textures will use more than 4GB of VRAM. And for 900p and 720p, just use medium textures. So yeah guys, that would be it for this one. And if you are enjoying this type of content, make sure to leave a like rating for this video and subscribe if you aren't already. As always, feel free to leave your suggestions and questions in the comments. Have a great day and I'll see you all in the next one.